Sunday Baseball after this. All set for the start of the fourth. And next up, the switch-hitting former #1 overall pick, Adley Rutschman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So here now is the pitcher. Zach Wheeler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Into the box now, Joaquin Diaz, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
The 3-2 one more time. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Scooped up, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
And that just looked like a really tough play right there. Had a little trouble getting it out of his glove, and it cost him. It made all the difference right there, boys. He had to be perfect with the speed getting down the line.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Juan Soto.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
First delivery to him. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side, and that's out number 1. And up steps Salvador Perez. Struck out in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Ripped down the line. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting, first base.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
0-1.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Austin Voth, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Alec Bohm. First offering on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Down the left field line and deep, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Not what he had in mind before the day started.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First pitch on its way. Francisco Lindor is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Soto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper for his career in this matchup. He's got 8 hits in 39 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Fouled away. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Rhys Hoskins would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Shoots this down the right field line, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
So now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. The 1-0 pitch. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. The wall. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the 3rd out.
I win again and again, again and again. Now they telling their friends, I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets, y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson.
The second baseman, Tim Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Next, it'll be Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hot shot on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing for Washington. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Now at the plate is Keston Hiura, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Keston Hiura.
And now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
To the plate now, Adley Rutschman. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Zach Wheeler. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side.
I approach life with open arms, lessons learned, open palms that tell the future close enough to keep me out of harm's bluff, but can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil's thing? Situate the time.
Jim St. Odd is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers, 9 driven in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Up next to the bat.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Garcia. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And now in the box, Victor Robles. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Robles.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Nationals down on a mere 4 pitches. It's still an 8-1 ball game.